Hi guys, a pleasant morning. In today's session, we are going to discuss about Unit 4 Prose. As we all know, we are dependent on our own memories, right? But sometimes our memory too can trick us. So, forgetfulness is very common, but this forgetfulness sometimes put us in a tight spot. Imagine yourself to be forgetting a part of your life completely. What will happen to you? Will it not drive you nuts or leave you confused? This is what happens, right? Once a person forgets a part of his life. So, in today's story, we are going to discuss such character. Let's move on to the story. The title of the story is Bipin Chowdhury's Lapse of Memory, written by Satyajit Ray. Now, let us discuss about the author, Satyajit Ray. Do you know he is the first and only Indian filmmaker to receive the Honorary Academy Award for the Lifetime Achievement, and he was born on 2nd May in 1921 in Calcutta. He wrote and made films in Bengali. He is widely regarded as one of the greatest filmmaker of the 20th century. In his career, he went on to direct 36 films, including feature films, documentaries, and short films. Apart from writing, he was also a publisher, illustrator, calligrapher, music composer, graphic designer, and a film critic. He had even written several short stories and novels, primarily for children and adolescents. So, the story that we are going to know today is one of rare stories with an element of suspense at the end. So, let's know the story first and understand the details. Come, let's move on to the story. First, let us see the characters in it. Bipin Chowdhury, so he is the main character in this story, and second, as Parimal Ghosh is a stranger here, and Dinesh Mukherjee and Haridas are friends of Bipin Chowdhury. Bawarchi is just a servant, and Bipin's wife and brother, their name is not at all mentioned in the story, so simply I have given as Bipin's wife and brother, and then Sitaram, driver of Bipin Chowdhury. Now let's move on to the story. So before that, let's see a short recap of Bipin's character. So every Monday on his way back from work, Bipin Chowdhury would drop in at Kalicharan's new market to buy books. So crime stories, ghost stories and thrillers. So he used to buy only these three kinds of books. So he had to buy at least 5 books at a time to make himself busy throughout a week. So he lived alone. He is not at all a good mixer. So he had only few friends and he doesn't like to spend time in idle chatting. Okay, so this is the short characterization of Bipin. So one fine day he went to buy books at Kalicharan's bookshop. At the time, Bipin had a feeling that someone was observing him from close quarters. So he turned around and found himself looking at a round-faced, neat-looking man who now broke into a smile. I don't suppose you recognize me. Had we met before? Asked Bipin Babu to the stranger. So the man looked greatly surprised. We met every day for a whole week. I was the one who arranged car for you to go to Hudru Falls in 1958 in Ranchi. My name is Parimal Ghosh. Like that, the man who is looking at Bipin Babu was saying all those things. Ranchi. Now Bipin Babu realized that it was not he, but this man was making a mistake. So Bipin Babu had never been to Ranchi. He always wanted to go there and he had been at a point of going several times but never made it happen. He smiled and said, "Do you know who I am?" The man raised his eyebrows, bit his tongue and said, "Who doesn't know Bipin Chowdhury?" Bipin now turned towards the bookshelf and said, "See, you are making a mistake. One often does. I have never been to Ranchi at all." Now the man laughed loud. "What are you saying, Mr. Chowdhury? You had a fall in Hudru Falls and cut your right knee. I was the one who bought iodine to you." Like that he keep on talking to Bipin Babu. He also said that he bought a car for him to go to Netarat the next day and he couldn't go there because of pain. So he asked, can't you recall anything? Someone else you know was also there at Ranchi at that time, Mr. Dinesh Mukherjee. So you stayed in a bangla. You said you didn't like hotel food and you always would prefer meals that is cooked by Bawarchi. Mr. Mukherjee stayed with his sister. You had a big argument about the moon landing. Don't you remember? I'll tell you more. You always carried a bag with your books in it on your sightseeing trips. Am I right or not? So Bipin Babu spoke quietly, his eyes still on the books. Which month in 58 are you talking about? Like that, Bipin Babu asked to Parimal Ghosh. The man said October. So now the Bipin Babu was quite shocked. So Bipin was such a avid reader that he could finish at least 5 books in a week. Naturally, Bipin was taken back. So according to him, during October of 1958, he had spent the Durga Puja with a friend in Kanpur. So after that, Bipin Babu just said, you are making a mistake, and he moved from that place by saying good day. But the man did not go, nor did he stop talking at all. Parimal Ghosh was equally confused and felt strange, and he said that Bipin Babu did not remember anything. So he shared one more incident what happened on that particular day. He said, one evening I had tea with you in a veranda of your bangla. You spoke about your family. You said that you had no children and that you lost your wife 10 years ago. Your only brother had died insane, which is why you don't want to visit the mental hospital which is located in Ranchi. Bipin Babu could not recollect anything about his trip to Ranchi. He paid for books soon after he left the shop. Don't you feel this is strange? How it is possible? How can a person forget about one particular trip, that is the trip to Ranchi alone? So the man looking at him was standing there as it is and he was in utter disbelief. So this is what the part 1 all about. So here the part 1 ends. So in the part 2, so Bipin's car was parked in the Betram street near the Lighthouse Cinema. So he told his driver Sitaram to drive through Ganga. That is, Ganga is a road. Okay. So he asked him to go by that way. And Bipin Babu was totally confused. And he regretted that he paid so much attention to the intruder. He thought he had never been to Ranchi, no question about it, that's all. Like that, he was trying to convince himself. After that, it was unbelievable for him that he could forget such an incident which took place only 6 or 7 years ago. So he had an excellent memory. Many questions will rise upon our own mind, right? If someone says everything about you which is totally correct and you couldn't recollect anything, that may drive you crazy, right? So in the same stage Bipin Babu is. So he is convincing himself. So he is saying he had an excellent memories unless after thinking all those things his head started to reel. So was he losing his mind? So he questioned himself. But how could that be? So he was working in an office. He was in a big position where he used to conduct meeting for more than half an hour. He used to tell everything perfectly in that meeting. So how it is possible? How can I forget about a trip? So this is not at all correct. Like that, he is trying to talk to himself and solve that problem. But yet, what the man said about him is also correct. But how he ever seemed to know some intimate details, that the bag of books, wife death, brother's insanity. So the one mistake was about us having gone to Ranchi. Not a mistake, it was a deliberate lie. 1958, during the pujas, he was in Kanpur at his friend's Haridas Bahachi's place and he was very clear about it. So all that Bipin Babu wanted to do now was he wanted to write a letter to a Haridas that where he was or about a normal things. And suddenly Bipin Babu remembered that Haridas has left with his wife for Japan some weeks ago and he don't have his address now, so that he couldn't write or ask anything to Haridas now. So after thinking all those things, he was really tired. So but there he needs some proof to make himself aware that he had never been to Ranchi, and that was that. Like that, Bipin thought. Now the river breeze was bracing, and yet a light discomfort lingered, that is stayed in his mind, that about all the incident whatever happened today. So around Hastings, Bipin Babu decided to roll up his trousers and check whether in the right knee is there any mark or not. He said that, right, the stranger said that he had a cut in the right knee where he fell in the Hoodroof Falls. So he just wanted to check whether the cutting is there or not. That's why. So he rolled up his trousers, and there was a mark of an old inch long cut. It was impossible for him to tell when has the injury occurred. Now Bipin couldn't believe himself, so he is just trying to recollect his own childhood memories, where whether he had a cut in the knee once he was a small boy, or he is trying to recollect everything, but he couldn't do anything. He couldn't recollect any such incident. Okay, so he was totally confused. Then Bipin Babu suddenly thought of Dinesh Mukherjee, right? The man said Dinesh Mukherjee was also there in Ranchi. Okay, so he thought to call and ask Dinesh Mukherjee. Bipin thought that the best thing surely would be to ask him. That is the best thing he thought, because he lives quite near the Beninandan street. Bipin thought of going there immediately to know whether he had really been to Ranchi or not. So suddenly a thought came to mind. If Dinesh Mukherjee come to know that Bipin asked this only for his confirmation that he forgot about the trip, then Dinesh will make fun of Bipin, and he may say that Bipin Babu is going nuts, that is becoming mad. So his own sarcasm will be ridiculous and ruthless. So after thinking all those things, he stopped himself. Soon after, he had a cold drink, so in the air conditioned room, he felt ease again. Such a nuisance, just because they have nothing to do, they go about getting into some other people's hair. Like that, Bipin Babu is talking to himself. So the persons don't have anything to do. That's why they are just confusing us. Like that, Bipin Babu came to a conclusion. So after dinner, snuggling in the bed with one of his thrillers, Bipin Babu forgot all about the man in the new market. So this is what happened there. So in the next day, he is moving to office. Bipin Babu noticed that every hour is passing, so the previous day's encounter was occupying more and more of his mind. If the man knows so much about Bipin Babu, so how could he make such a mistake, that is about the trip to Ranchi? Like that, he had so many questions in his mind. He even thought, what if the stranger is playing tricks on him? What might be the reason behind this dilemma? Like that, he was thinking of himself. Okay, let's keep this mystery alive. You will have to continue wearing upon your own curiosity caps. I'll meet you again in one more session. There, I'll be revealing the secret. So stay tuned. Till then, bye. Take care.